Maybe it was like Windows open, I guess. Oh, shit. Alright, so what, I'm filming already? Alright, so I just got back home. It's 5:55 p.m. Eastern time. We gotta check the chart real quick on the website and just do a quick. Okay, hourly, still nothing on here to say it was ready. CC not ready. Not showing any fucking neutrals. Let's check the fucking 5 hour. Market's about to open up in 5 minutes. ABS still not neutral. Nothing neutral. I guess you could always just go with the fucking 12. That shit will have to turn to 11. Let me see here. It said neutral before it said 100 overbought. So now, because this is what we were waiting for 100 overbought. That's what you have to wait for, waiting for that before it can be into a sell. And now the 30-minute stochastic RSI is a sell. Now it's a natural sell. The high low is neutral. Everything else gotta go. So this could be our sell now. Our 30-minute stochastic RSI is now saying it's a sell. Our 30-minute stochastic RSI is a sell now. And we were waiting for after 100 overbought though on the 5 hour stochastic RSI. Now our sweep would be the 30-minute stochastic RSI being a sell. So we sell down. Get ready to check the other. So we're getting ready to go down to a triple strong sell. It's gonna say 12 sells and 8 sells. And 12 sells right here. Down to 350. So we got our 30-minute going. Stochastic RSI is a sell now. Now let's go and look at our trades and make sure they lasted. That was pretty much my entry where I got in. I just don't know how much it went up before, but I think I was straight. I didn't eat on my lunch break today at work, so I brought my food on. I'm gonna eat that soon. I literally just sat down. I didn't even play no music because I gotta talk while making the video, so it's gonna have to be my new routine or whatever. So I'm just getting used to it. Where I'm just gonna sit here and just film myself operating the charts until I go to sleep, so I can just get better as fast as possible, just knowing everything is filmed. So let's see what happens. We got ourselves in only $1 negative from 2, unless it went up crazy. No, we're good. I still got everything I had. Alright, bet. We're gonna bounce back. So yeah, we messed up because we messed up, and here's where we messed up, and we got it all on tape, so that's why it's good. That's the money we had on the line while we were learning that. We're just figuring it out. We just choose to put our money on the line, I don't know why, but I know I'm still testing it, just figuring it out. But that's just how I maintain my interest, to figure it out. But I'm gonna get on the demo now and show y'all something. So look, 5 hour, 100 overbought, we are good to go. That's what I was waiting on. I didn't wait on that last night. That's why I lost the money. So I'm all good. I remember, what did I feel when I pressed that button? I felt fear and panic and anticipation of FOMO. So that's what that's going to look like. So now when I see the candles, I want to see them as a motion and impulse and spike. So right now, my 5 hour stochastic RSI is 100 overbought, and my 30-minute stochastic RSI is now a sell. So I know we are selling, and this is the sweep down the 5 hour. So any bullish impulses up after here, they're going to just spark panic. and I'm gonna let that panic subside, and then I'm gonna sell it. Alright, market just opened. So now let's look at the algo, because now the 30 minute is showing that it is a sell. So what I want to do now is like start using the 15-second algo for like the oscillation in between the move, like the re-entry, because that's where I took the sell from last night. So it was like, okay, cool, just do the complete opposite. That has to be your re-entry. That was your re-entry. That's what that has to be. So let's look at what our algos look like now that the 30 minutes stochastic RSI is a sell. Let's just check this 5 minute real quick. What is that looking like? What's the 30 minutes stochastic RSI saying? It's a sell after 100 overbought in the 5 hour stochastic RSI. Boom. So that is your trigger. See, because this whole time when it crossed right here, see, it started to go red right here, and I was trying to go red last night or whatever, and it kept going red across, and then it just kept going and kept crossing across again. It kept going up, this and that, this and that. So I was wondering today at work, I was like, okay, what's going to happen is that now that the 5 hour stochastic RSI says 100 overbought, some more reds are going to pop up, and those are going to be the ones you take. So that's how you know it's going to be the reds that pop up after 100 overbought on the stochastic, and it went up even more to like almost 25,200 or something. So that makes more sense. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm waiting on 100 overbought on the 5 hour stochastic RSI. Then I'm just gonna wait for my 30 minute stochastic RSI to be the other color or go neutral after that. And then on my 5 minute, I'll see reds popping up again, and these will be the first reds after 100 overbought. So we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna sell this down. We got the take profits already set for. No, that's markets. We got the take profits already set for 24,400. You can see. So I make about 60 out of 20. I have 80. I had 100 last night, and then I'll be back at break even almost, and then I'll just keep them sales in. Now, what I might do now that these sales have just registered for the daily candle for Monday, this could easily go till tomorrow 5 p.m. I got my take profit set and I work tomorrow, so it doesn't matter how long it takes, but I don't know if this shit is gonna drop down to 24,400 before the morning session. Like, it's going to be continued through tomorrow. Like, definitely through the morning session. Now, it could easily have reversed by noon, but or 2 or 3 o'clock, but the signal just came at the daily candle open from Monday to Tuesday. So it's really like the daily candle pretty much. So I got my take profit set, so it does not matter, but we're going to watch this. And then all in between this time, once these trades go into profit and this and that, like, I'm just going to hold these. But what I want to be studying now that this is the drop down to the 5 hour 200, I want to go to my 15 second. After the trades get into profit or whatever, I'm going to let these sit. But what I want to start working on, I'll go to my demo and do it. I'm going to use this MACD right here, the Grinch. The 5 hour is about to go down. So when that's happening, when this MACD, I call it the Grinch, when the Grinch goes positive, I'm going to let it go back negative, and then I'm going to sell it again. So that's just what I didn't have. I didn't have the ultimate bias. So the ultimate bias is going to be right here. That's your ultimate bias. NASDAQ, 5 hour, 100 overbought. That's the ultimate bias. So the algo is a re-entry algo on the 15 second, and then on the 5 minute you're just watching it, so like you can see how it's triggered, but it's going to be triggered by this. This triggers it, so you're not going to take the trade based off of that one, that indicator. You're going to watch it get triggered. See, 5 hour stochastic RSI overbought 100. 30 minute oversold now, and neutral's about to pop up. Let's go. This the sweep down. So now we're going to bounce back for the rest of the week, and we're going to be straight after this trade. Just let this hit, then I catch the buys with the 80 or 100, and then we're going to be good. And it's only Monday and Tuesday, so it's always good to get a hiccup out the way on a Sunday. So by Monday, because this is all just training for me until the money's flowing out of the account. It's just training, basically. I'm just sparring, just practicing. But I'm doing so with live funds because I'm practicing trading live, actually having the live emotion. You could do the demo all day and shit, but it's like you're fucking a doll. You know what I'm saying? You know, the market emotion, the emotion is different. So you're not even practicing how to deal with that, actually having money on the line for real. That emotion is going to be very new to you. It's not new to me. I'm just trying to numb the emotion, period. But I'm very close to, like, because I'm not emotional about, like, I'm emotional. That's why you make the wrong decision. You panic. But once it crashes, I'm not going to quit trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cry. Like, I'm going to focus on what I learned. I'm paying cash tuition to the markets to teach me how to operate. That's all. I'm paying the big boys to take my bread until I figure out how to take theirs, nigga. That's all. I'm training with the top dogs, and they're gonna kick my ass and spar me until I'm top dog, or I give up, nigga. And I haven't given up in 7 years. So why fucking start now? I'm very close. Check this out. 5 hour, 100 over bots to cast a guard. So that's just the fact I was bouncing between this website and creating algo. So that's a whole slew of fucking testing. So it's two fucking different things I was trying to do to figure out how this website worked and kind of make an algo to kind of go along with it. 5 hours, just an algo backup. 5 hours to cast a guard, start 100 over bot. Boom. Now we know we're ready to go. This is the sweep. Let's go. And it's super simple now. Now we're going down. So the sweep is from the website. The website shows me the sweep. And from there, we know we're going down all the way down here. So at these different points, at some of these points, it's going to go up a little bit. When that happens, I'll see it on my 15-second algo. My MACD, my Grinch MACD will go positive and then go back negative. So I'll be watching the 15-second for my re-entry. So now we want to work on mastering the re-entry. So we're going to do that on the demo, just mastering the re-entries and shit. Now the wave has just started during Asia volume, which is not a lot. So I don't expect it to just, whatever, to the morning session. But once the move is underway, I want to practice the 15-second oscillations. So when they go positive, I want to wait for them to go back negative. When they go positive, I wouldn't take that as a buy because the ultimate trend is bearish. We're dropping to bounce off of the 200 right there. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so now we're going to go to the demo. And we're going to watch the sweep happen, so we're going to enter in some trades on the demo. And so now we are good. The sweep is on the website, and our algo on the 5 minute, we're just using it to watch it after the sweep has happened because we just really like it. We want to study and figure out how to tell on that one. It's looking like it's gonna have some reds and gotta wait for some greens, but I know it's gonna be 100 over bought. They gotta be 100 over bought on the 5 hours stochastic RSI. And then those reds after that, you see reds pop up and you take them. So that's just gonna be like super fucking simple at that point. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to our fucking demo. We're gonna make a new video since this one has already been like, you know, whatever. So we're gonna go here. I got nothing else in my other live, so we're gonna go to demo. We're gonna load up. I get paid in 2 days. Yes, I'm just like, I'm really excited though about this filming these trades though, because that's what's helping me, because I know you can see this at some point and I know it's on record and I can go back and watch it, and because I know I was filming it, it becomes more imprinted in my head, because I can't pretend like I didn't see it, or you know what I'm saying, like don't trade in private, bro, like at least keep a public record, at least keep a record, even if it's a private record on it you can see. But if you're trying to trade in the dark and you're not being held accountable for your stupidity, like if you're not willing to you know what I'm saying, let someone see when you make a bad shot, you just might be real comfortable just making bad shots, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't care if I'm wrong, I just needed it to be on record. That's what I thought it was doing, and now I gotta figure out why was I wrong, what did I misperceive, you know what I'm saying? So look, boom, we got this 5 minute on the demo. We about to fucking sell this bitch. So that's what it's looking like. If I just had to go by the visual, shit gonna go up. It's gonna cross. It's gonna cross for a very long time. It's gonna open up. It's gonna go back down. It's gonna cross and it's gonna go back up. Then it's gonna fucking cross again. Then red's gonna pop up, and that's 100 over bought right there. So we gonna sell this bitch with a 1 lot. We're gonna sell this bitch down with a 1 lot. Now when we go to the 15 second, we would just be, because last night when you like went to the 15 second and took that sell entry, that was your re-entry for the buy, because the 5 hours stochastic RSI wasn't 100 over bought yet, so you knew it was a fake out, so it was an oscillation. So boom, you're supposed to just put everything on buys, and then boom, you can like double up like that easy. So that's our goal that we want to work on now, is like mastering that double up off of just the 15 second algo, nigga. Just mastering the 15 second algo and doubling up off of that, because I know my 5 hour wave is going down. So my hourly wave is going down. We're bouncing off the 5 hour 200 moving average. Now in between that, my 15 second Grinch is gonna go positive. When it goes positive, I'll let it oscillate. And oscillate means double back. That's what oscillate means. When I finally get it now, oscillate is double back. So wait for the double back. Oh, this shit just went to a buy. It's giving me a re-entry on the sell. Let that shit double back. Boom. Take that motherfucker. Because I already know I'm going down anyway, so I go down with it. Boom. So now we're going down to bounce off this 200. So I'm going to make everything back. Get back to 100. And then for the buy, be straight. And then for this net buy, that was all. I know the entry for the sell, that's easy now. Like, these are lessons, bro, and you're not going to be fortunate enough to learn every single lesson on one fucking day. It's going to be a couple lessons at a time, you know what I'm saying, week by week, and you're just putting it all together. And what I'm doing now by filming my trades and analyzing everything non-stop, having to talk, no music, no distractions, no nothing, just sitting here. I just got home, bro. I didn't do anything, dog. Did I even pee after I got home? Like, yeah, I peed, bro, and that's it. I got my food hot, getting cold now, bro. Like, I gotta sit there and eat it. I just wanted to at least do this first video to just kind of get this out of the way, because, like, I'm gonna come back and just start doing more videos where I really break it down to you, like, how I'm thinking about this shit, like, because I'm a mind power guy, so that's gonna be, like, my specialty. That's what you'll notice. Like, with me, I'm more of you know what I'm saying, I'm a sheer will. I'm a sheer will. When there's a sheer will, there's a sheer way, you know, kind of thing. I'm Ed Sheeran will, Ed Sheer will, like, you know, that's the only thing that's gonna get this to happen, the sheer will. Only my sheer will and determination will get this accomplished mentally. And I'm finally getting there. So look, I got the bounce how to catch the buy. We figured that out last week. That's easy. Boom. The hard part was just the trigger for the sell. When does the sweep happen? The sweep is going to rush down to the 200 and bounce off of it. So we're doing a rush. We're doing a 200 rush. We're rushing to the 200. The bounce is going to hit the 200. That's at 24,400, and it's going to bounce up, fly up. That's what it did last Friday. What did it do? This last Friday. Friday before that, it was I caught the bounce. It was a rush to the 200 on Friday. The sell happened on a Friday, and then I caught the bounce. Last Friday, the market was buying on Friday. And then it opened up Sunday, still buying Sunday and Monday because the 5 hours stochastic RSI was not at 100 overbought. It opened up on Sunday at 90 and 91, and I saw that, and I just ignored it. And like now that I'm watching it so much, I'm like really seeing that like it does oscillate back and forth. Like that's why you really do have to document the studying book, because you're gonna be staring at the chart for so many hours, so many days, staring at so much stuff. You really gotta document everything. That's why I'm so glad I'm filming everything, so I can just start fresh with the film record, and every lesson I learn on the film record, just have to apply it the next time. So boom, figured out how to bounce off the 200 to catch the buy. We did that last time. We just got out of the buy too early and sold. Easy. So for this buy, we're bouncing off for the 5 hour 200. Alright, we're going to show you what we're talking about. We're going to bounce off the 5 hour 200 for the buy. For the sell, we're going to bounce off of the 5 hour stochastic RSI 100 overbought after the 30 minute stochastic RSI goes neutral or sell after that or whatever. So 5 hour triple strong buy. Boom, 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 boom. We're about to bounce off of here. I just needed to figure out what the sweep was. And if I could figure it out on the website, boom, I did. And I'm about to be good. 30 minutes. See, now the moving average is going backwards. Oversold, neutral. And we're about to be out of there, boys. So now I get it. So now I can like really bounce off of the 5 hour. I can bounce off of the 15-second oscillation in the 5 hour stochastic RSI direction. So right now, with it just starting for us, I can't do that yet. It's just now starting. It's going to oscillate down. It's going to go up, this and that. So I'm already in these trades. So I'm just going to let these sit. But I always practice on the demo, and then when I'm in a situation where I have new money, a new deposit to load up an account, then I will do that move. I know we're going down. That's my first step. First step is I check the site. Boom. I know the ultimate direction. We were on our way to 100 overbought when the market opened up. When the market closed on Friday, it closed at 90 overbought. So I would have automatically realized in the future, like future reference after this, I'll automatically realize next time. When the market closed and the stochastic RSI is 90 overbought, we opening up and still buys, boy. Go even crazier. And then go to the 15-second, wait for it to oscillate down and come back up before you even get in your entry. Like, I'm starting to see it because I'm filming it and stuff too. So I'm seeing like price always comes back. It always re-oscillates. It just takes many, many hours, and that's how they trick your ass. But it always comes back. And that was my main misperception. It's not that I was trying to rush it. It was just takes a while to really realize like the prices come back. That's why it's the daily range. It's the daily range. Just remember the daily range. It's coming back. Daily range is coming back. You just got to wait for a long time. You missed the fucking bus. It's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're going to be at. So now we're going to just be trying to practice that with other charts and on the demo. So we're going to just get ready to eat so we don't get sick while we're trying to be productive, because we were already feeling a little sick at work and shit, just a little bit. So yeah, I'm excited, bro. I'm like really excited, because I'm just excited to learn and apply the next lesson. So now if I got to buckle down on the demo to get any other misconceptions, but for now, as far as NASDAQ goes, I'm good. 5 hours stochastic RSI, that is my ultimate fucking journey, and then we're good. So I'm gonna show you another way I can look at it on my 5 minute, like whatever my 5 minute algo was saying, like the CCI was positive. So when I saw that last night, I would automatically know next time that if my CCI 5 minutes is positive, then my 5 hour has to go to 100 overbought. And when it does go negative, it has to go down to 0. So it might not say 0, like you might not see it say 0 because it's bouncing off the 200. So when it bounces off, it might say it right there real quick. Then it's gonna bounce off and then just start registering that it's moving away from cell dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Because once it bounces off, that's how the buy is constructed for NASDAQ. So it'll bounce off that 200 and fly the fuck up. That's why the cells mess you up as you try to hold past the 200. Do not do that. That 200 is where the buy starts. That is literally the order block. So now we're just gonna go down. Oh man, I got so caught up in the thinking about my own identity. Oh my god, I got caught up just thinking about, whoa, bullshit, whoa. Don't do that. Don't think about bullshit. Alright, so at this point, we'll just be watching everything to kind of slide down. We'll come back and be watching it and shit. But yeah, so now we're good. Oh, that Sunday was rough, but it didn't have to be. I saw it, bro. On Friday, that Sunday, when the market opened back up, I saw it. It said 90 and 91. I looked at it, bro, and I was just like, oh, is it gonna hit? Yes, bro. That's why it goes from 0 to 100 real quick, bro. Like, it just goes from 0 to 100 real slow. But, yeah, like, for the buy at least. But yeah, so that's automatic now. I know what that looks like. So that's what I mean. I'm going to apply the lessons I learned. So I filmed the entire lesson. I can go back and watch the entire trade from entry to exit to retrospective analysis, everything, bro. Good. We are good. I figured it out. Look, 5 hour had to. That's where we went wrong, bro. 100 overbought. It was not 100 overbought yet. That's the reset of the cycle. This is the reset. This is an oscillation, but the oscillations eventually have a reset. The trend does reset. The oscillations will continue to oscillate, but the trend will change inside of those. Boom. That's your trend change right there. That lets you know it's close. Then you come here and you see, yes, we are showing oversold dimensions. We're going neutral. From neutral, you go from strong buy to neutral to sell, strong sell. Boom. We're on our way to neutrals. We got them popping up after, because they're going to do that all the way in between this. Boom. So you need to know what this is. Top down analysis. Boom. Okay, now we're good. Now from there, we just know we're about to drop. Now, just on the demo, I guess at least, we'll just practice on the demo so we can perfect our re-entries now and master the oscillations. So when this goes down, and how will it work? I don't have a smaller chart I can look at on here, but yeah, it might not go down that low before going back up. Hell no. I would have to look at these blocks and see at what point the oscillation goes up. So when my 15-second oscillates positive and shows a buy, I'm going to come here at these order blocks and see which one is that and which one is the next one closest to it. Then it should hit that one or one near it and then fly back down. I'm going to master this shit by filming it all and just launching the experiments and using the demo and testing this on the demo, figuring this out, like how do we master the re-entries? Because you already know you got the 15-second algo, so when you see it go positive, you know, alright, cool. We about to buy up to maybe one order block on the 30-minute. I'm gonna come to the moving averages and I'm gonna just look for that shit to be. There's a chance that my 15-second algo could be this 30 minutes stochastic RSI. Like maybe if it goes like if it oscillates back and forth, but for now we're just test it and see what's up with the moving averages. So when our algo on the 15-second goes positive, we're gonna come here and see how negative it is. We're gonna see how negative it is, and then from there we're gonna see it go back. We're gonna look at the order blocks that it's at, maybe even write them down, and then we're gonna go back to the algo, and when it goes back negative, we're gonna sell it again. So we're gonna master our re-entry, so when we get new capital and new deposits, or another account where you can actually ride the equity up. If you're in a trade and it goes to $50, you can enter that $50 into new trades without closing your old trades. My broker now doesn't let me do that, but I'll find another one that does. So in those kind of situations, I will wait for the oscillation on the 15-second for it to recycle, and then I would just do that trade in the sell direction right now. So we want to practice that on the demo. We want to look at some other charts to see what's up, but yeah, we want to practice that on the demo. So this concludes pretty much the lesson from yesterday's trade, just everything. Just we filmed the entire thing, so now we have like a whole movie for like figuring this out. Got a whole like 1-day movie of like, yeah, this is awesome. Like, so I'm really glad I'm doing this because it's helping me. I can't just study in private and this kind of thing, like not study in private but test in private, because I'm trying to study, I'm trying to fucking remember. So take notes, nigga. Like, just film this shit. Film, you have your own record, and now you know it's on record, so it's like you got a movie for this shit now. So we're just gonna sit here and take this and let this we're just gonna practice the re-entry on the cells on the 15 seconds. So we're gonna use this opportunity to eat, get that out of the way, and I'm gonna come right back and just do this for the rest of the night. But 6:30, we're gonna do this about midnight, 2 in the morning. So so yeah, so I'm good. So once this loads up, I can go to my 5-minute. I didn't put the Grinch on here. Just don't have the fucking Grinch. That's on my live. I gotta put that shit over here. I gotta put that on here. Oh, this shit's definitely registered as a sell because it went up to 25, like 200 or some shit. So yeah, we good. Definitely selling up. So yeah, we're gonna wait for that 15-second oscillation. We're gonna wait, yeah, because that's gonna change everything once we master the oscillation. Because that was the whole misconception anyway. So you were mistaking the oscillation to the reverse. So you say it like that, it's understandable. That's all it is. Just have to figure that shit out. I was mistaking reversals for oscillations, bro. It's just the concept of the oscillation, and that price will always come back around. 5-minute. So now we got everything about to go fucking red. Let's sell it again. Alright, we're gonna go to the fucking 15-second, but we don't have the fucking. We don't have the 15. We're gonna put the fucking Grinch up here. Yeah, this chart looks totally different than my live chart because I think one of my students, Drip in Germany, I let him use the demo. So I think he changed the settings around. This is how he likes his shit to look, a white fucking background, which is just fucking stupid. You want the background to be black, you know, not so bright in your fucking eyes. Fuck, white background? Really, nigga? You fucking kidding me? So, I gotta go ahead and I gotta stop recording.